Hey Sarah, it's Jane.
Hi, Jane.
We missed you at the Caregiver support group meeting. Everything okay?
No, my dad's in the hospital.
Oh no, what happened?
We're not really sure, but apparently he fell and broke his leg. He's still in the hospital because they seem to can't get his sugar under control.
That's right, he's a diabetic.
Now the social worker tells me he's going to be in a nursing home for rehab. This is awful. I'd rather him go home. That's where he'd rather be.
There are pros and cons to rehab at home and rehab at a nursing home. It's a big decision.
I just don't know what to do.
This is an opportunity. Not only can Jane help Sarah emotionally through this crisis, she can help her understand the choice between short-term rehab and home care. Then Sarah can make an informed choice.
Sarah, I'm going to recommend that you learn a bit more about short-term rehab. You can't make a good choice for your father if you don't know what it's all about and what it's like. Are you near your computer?
Jane directs Sarah to www.nextstepincare.org.
Do you see the Planning for Inpatient Rehab Guide?
Sarah and Jane look over the guide topics together, so Sarah feels comfortable reading the guide in detail on her own later.
While you're here, have you thought about how it's going to be when your dad does go home?
Honestly, Jane, I have no idea how I'm going to manage. Dad still lives alone, and I work and I have kids. What's it going to need? Is he going to be able to get around? His memory is not that great normally, and he's much more confused in the hospital.
Next Step in Care has a few more resources that may help you out. While you're on the website, why don't you print them out?
Jane shows Sarah the Next Step in Care guides to going home after rehab and to home care.
The nurses at the hospital think I take care of Dad all the time. Is that what Dad needs? Someone to take care of him all the time?
I don't think anyone can know that right now, Sarah, since we don't know how he's going to recover. A good thing to do is to figure out what you can do and what you can't. On the website, do you see, what do I need as a family caregiver? That's a self-assessment. Fill it out and give a copy to the social worker at the hospital. Then everyone can decide together what your father will need in order to go home safely.
What do I need as a family caregiver is a tool that Sarah can use to objectively assess her time and other responsibilities, what tasks she can do for her father and what she could be trained to do, any services her father already uses, her big worries about the situation, and places she knows she can turn to for help, such as her support group. All Next Step in Care caregiver materials are available for free in English, Spanish, Russian, and Chinese at www.nextstepincare.org.